Welcome to the English news of Binh Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper. Now, following other headlines for today, I'm Ngọc Thủy. Binh Phuoc running a 1,500 hectare of durian for exports. Binh Phuoc hosting yogurt, Indian Cultural Exchange Day. Health Ministry issues monkeypox monitoring guidance. Unique leaf markets in Cà Mau. Ladies and gentlemen, the durian cultivation area in Binh Phuoc province is small to some 3,000 hectares, as it projected to reach 8,000 to 10,000 hectares by 2030 in line with local development orientations.
Of the existing 3,000 hectares, the province had assigned half or 33 cultivation zones to fulfill origin tracing, quality, and processing requirements for official exports to China. Difficulties remain, however, as durian growers are yet to adapt to stringent criteria regarding quality. The province to date has set up 15 cultivation areas and a packaging facility serving durian shipments to China. Localities are working to review the cooperation capacity of cooperatives and devise subsequent steps to help Binh Phuoc durian go global.
The Binh Phuoc Provincial People Committee, together with the Consulate General of India in Ho Chi Minh City, had around the recent yoga as Indian Cultural Exchange Day in the province.
The Yoga Day was the first event in an array of cooperative activities between the Consulate General and the Binh Phuoc People's Committee, and formed part of activities celebrating the 50th anniversary of Vietnam-India diplomatic ties. Yoga was created thousands of years ago in India and arrived in Vietnam about 3 decades ago. It is practiced by many to improve physical and mental well-being. Recognizing its universal appeal, on December 11, 2014, the United Nations proclaimed June 23rd as the International Day of Yoga. Binh Phuoc is home to numerous yoga lovers and is taught via classes, TV programs, and social media.
During the implementation of its 92-state campaign to improve the efficiencies of all public services and push digital transformation for the development of digital government, Binh Phuoc Province saw high praise of the documents being handled on time. There were also many overdue documents, however.
The online public service portal in Binh Phuoc receives a daily average of more than 1,500 documents. The number hit 37,000 in the 20-day period between July 26 and August 15. Despite the efforts of localities and units, there were some 119 overdue documents, accounting for 0.5%. As of June 1st, the province had nearly 1,870 overdue documents, including 56 at the provincial level, about 1,160 at the Land Management Office, and 640 at the district and commune levels. By the end of the campaign, on September 2nd, the province aims to have received 80% of public service documents online, handle half of administrative procedures online, and digitalize all documents and handle all administrative procedures online at the provincial public administrative centers and single-window units at the district level. Half of all reports from state administrative agencies are to be handled online, while all documents are to be handled on time.
Diplomatic corps and industry associations from more than 20 countries visited Hưng Yên on August 22nd for an experiential events and friendly gathering hosted by local authorities to promote the northern province cultures and signature fruit London.
Joining the trip was a delegation of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and ambassadors of more than 20 countries. The guests were briefed on Hưng Yên City's competitive edges and social, economic, and cultural development in the past and today. The city grows more than 1,000 hectares of longan, including 430 hectares cultivated under Viet Gap, with total annual output of over 13,000 tons. The foreign guests later took a tour around longan farms in Hong Nam Cornmeal, where there are many centuries-old longan trees used to produce offerings to kings. Several farms here have been granted with production unit code for export to the U.S.
The Hanoi Department of Natural Resources and Environment has proposed a roadmap for controlling motorcycles' exhaust emissions.
In 2023, local authorities will build a legal framework, issued a plan on exhaust emissions control, and consider zoning areas for air environment protection and motorcycle limitation. In 2024 and 2025, they will pilot annual inspections of the motorcycles that have been used for 5 years and over. From 2026, the vehicles already used for 3 to 5 years and over must undergo regular exhaust emission inspections. Authorities will also limit those failing to meet emission standards in the zoned areas. 86% of surveyed vehicle owners showed support for controlling exhaust emissions from old motorcycles. As of July 2022, there were more than 7.6 million vehicles in Hanoi, including over 1 million automobiles and nearly 6.5 million motorcycles, according to the Municipal Department of Transport.
The Ministry of Health on August 22 issued temporary guidelines for monitoring and preventing monkeypox amid complicated developments of the disease.
Accordingly, people have their temperature checked at border gates to detect cases of monkeypox. Monitoring measures at border gates also include supervising medical quarantine officers. People with suspected symptoms should be placed into temporary isolation for further testing and transferred to medical facilities for treatment when necessary, or self-monitor their health over 20 days from the date of entry. People who enter Vietnam from countries or regions with cases of the disease are also required to self-monitor for 21 days. As of August 15th, the World Health Organization had recorded over 35,000 monkeypox cases in 92 countries and territories, including those close to Vietnam such as Thailand, Singapore, the Republic of Korea, China, and Japan. As of August 21st, Vietnam had not recorded any cases of monkeypox.
To meet the adventure tourism needs of visitors to mountainous Mù Cang Chải district in Yên Bái province, driving abroad ATVs or on-terrain vehicles is being trialed as a tourism offering.
ATVs are popular in many developed countries around the world. With a unique design and strong engine, you can conquer most obstacles on difficult terrain. Thanks to their ability to adapt to conditions, ATVs have been popping up in mountainous areas in Vietnam, and driving them has become a holiday experience for tourists, especially young people. ATVs are suitable for the terrain around Mù Cang Chải and perfect for tourists looking for adventure. Most of the local roads are steep hills and narrow muddy roads. The introduction of ATVs as a tourism offering will also help create jobs for local people.
A unique flea market has been held in the Mekong Delta city of Cà Mau, where market goers don't use cards to purchase food, and the rings as introduced list as a trend. Let's take a look.
Without the need for cash or other payment methods, people at the market only have to take a handful of leaves to buy food or drinks. The unique market was initiated by Dr. Bùi Quốc Thái, who has devoted himself to charity work in Tây Ninh province. Many people, including Dr. Thai's friends and local people, contributed food and drinks to diversify the offerings at the market. There were about 30 stalls selling more than 50 different vegetarian dishes and drinks, attracting thousands of visitors from both home and abroad. Besides food stalls, the market also provided medical checkups and medicine for thousands of local people. It was not difficult to recognize the joy and happiness in the eye of market goers.
That's all for the news today. Thanks for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.